Hello. Today we've got reverse draft. That is where we will play for 3 hours. And then we will draft each other's squares. And the idea, obviously, is to draft something that your opponent doesn't have. And then the most points still wins. So... I think I'm pretty much set up and ready. We are so back. Yeah, sorry I could not stream last Sunday. I did not have power from like Tuesday to Sunday. It was a mess, but we are back. Hello, Remove Beta. Thanks for luck. Hello, Alessandro. Thank you for luck. Hello, Red Joan. Good morning. Thank you for luck. Hello, Fluff Cats. Hello, Jimmy. Thank you for luck. Yeah, skill issue. Definitely. Hello, Math Fridge. Good morning. It's going pretty well. No complaints this Sunday. I had many complaints last Sunday, but we're gonna just move on from that. It wasn't really just my power, it was kind of different pockets of communities that still didn't have power from a storm. Like, I guess it apparently took down a bunch of trees and power lines. And yes, Tuesday night I didn't have it. And I didn't get it till Sunday evening. So it was like 5 days or something. Hello.
Ahoy.
Just gotta run fast on the treadmill. Yeah. What's up, fill in the blank? Yeah, it's a little early today because there is a Teams bingo stuff is happening at 11 a.m. Not like the typical like 2 or 4 or something in the afternoon for me. So I kind of need this one to be done in 3 hours exactly. And then I can join that one. So we'll have like back-to-back streams today. All right, chat, I need some numbers. 893. All right, you guys see the proof right there. It's your guys' fault if this seed sucks.
Ready to...
Yeah, I got my numbers. They are 893. Wait, we're not doing post. Never mind.
Yeah.
This is a regular draft. Regular reverse draft. Okay, I'm ready to look at the card. Never mind. We're gonna just use the seed that is here, and this is not a post. Did I say it was a post? It described it as a post reverse draft, but it is a regular reverse draft. So we're gonna draft now. Okay, I have the goal right. Yeah, not your fault if the seed sucks. I forget who's... Is it your turn to go first?
It's been too long. I can remember.
Yeah, I think it's good for you to go if you want. Do we want to split? Do we want to have a tiebreaker, or do we want to just let that be the last?
I think we picked the tiebreaker. I forgot. I think we picked the tiebreaker now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Frog's Heart piece, isn't it?
I mean, that's fine. Unless you want to do like 7 compasses, just a long collection goal. I'm good with either.
Yeah, let's do Frog's Heart Piece.
Okay. Yo, Spiders, thanks for the luck. Okay, I kind of feel like he's going to give me this. So I feel like I got to give him like this. This gets him in Fire Temple, right? Deep Fire. And... Actually, this one's probably worse. Yeah, this one's probably worse, actually. Because you can find the trials easy. You cannot always find Volvagia that easily. So I'm already going to be in all the temples. So things like Longshot and Flare Dancers don't really suck as bad for me now. But I want him to have to get into the temples too. Maybe like these two. This one's quite long. Whereas I just need a Skull in Forest Temple. He'd have to go Deep Forest Temple. Get him into Deep Fire Temple. If he gives me this, it's not really that bad. I'm in Fire anyway, and then Flare Dancers becomes like super free. Although Flare Dancers is going to be free for both of us, I think. But I think that's okay. It's a lot of compasses, but I feel like I always... Like, I'm going to be in 5 temples here anyways. So, compasses I'm not really too concerned with. I think we go like these next. Wolfos is like deceptive because it's like Ice Cavern and GTG both have 1 loading zone. It's pretty quick if you find them, but if you don't find them, it's really not quick. There's also just straight up Iron Boots. There's no traps, RBA traps on this one, are there? There's no like... There was a gauntlet, Silver Gauntlets, but then you really wouldn't RBA... for wallet or anything. Yeah, there's no like quiver, silver scale, bullet bag 50 or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows the bottles. Usually you end up finding like Rudo's letter, and you could even... Yeah, if you get Rudo's letter, you're basically just RBA red potion. That one's pretty easy. He's good at that one. The one that I might have an advantage on is this one, because I will hover up there if I have to, and I don't think he would. I think he would keep searching for that loading zone. Okay. We already have to do Fire Temple, so now we both just have to do Deep Fire Temple. And I need the hammer, and he needs the hammer. But then he has to find Volvagia, and all I have to find is the trials. So I think I did good with this split here. Now this one's basically free for either of us. So kind of weird, because normally this would be a pretty long one. But I think we got to get him into deep water. Again, I just want to continuously put more... He already has to do Forest and Fire. Let's get him into Water Temple as well. And then I think the Wolfos is a good one. Spirit's interesting. This is like mid-Spirit. But Spirit has like 3 entries. Well, at least like 2 entry points. So it's not quite as bad. I'm thinking I want him to have GTG and Ice as well here. I mean, yeah, it is an interesting component of the draft is like, oh, you're going to make me do fire? I'm going to make you do fire. Or you could say, no, I have fire. Like, Baal could have just waited on this and said, I'm already getting hammer. Like, give me all the hammer. Give me all 3 of these. But he didn't. He kind of split this up, which is weird because, like, I'm already going to be in Fire Temple. Like, from his perspective, he probably should want this square. I think these two, it just, of the things left, I mean, this one, yeah. I'm good with these two, I think. Now, it comes down to... Nothing else is really, really tricky. Like, these 3 can take some time. This can take some time. This can take some time. But you're typically gonna find those. Yeah, songs, I mean, even without Zelda, you can get 6 pretty not bad. Like Minuet Bolero, Requiem Sons, Eponas. You could hit a Prelude or a Serenade or... You know, there's Storms, right? Man, there's a decent... Like, this part was definitely difficult. This first part, but now it seems like almost everything else is not that bad. I almost, like... just force him to go do the beans. At least it'll take a couple minutes, you know? Yo, Gwen, thanks for the luck. Gonna be starting here soon. I'm gonna be late for the thingy. I think they'll let me... They'll see that I'm almost done. We have a team bingo at 11, which is 2 hours and 58 minutes from now. But I'm going to play here for 3 hours. Well, I guess I could just get all 12 of my squares, right? And then it's over quick. Just get all 12 squares. And then... Yeah, stream early because we're doing a Sunday Teams thing is at 11. Okay, I think we just... This is basically Finding Spirit, right? I guess not really. You could do Sky Temple and Tower. I kind of want to at least get him into Spirit for a little bit here, and then maybe... He's probably not great at this hover. And it has to be night. This one feels a little easier to me. The amount of time that I do waste, like, with a fairy or with Neighbor's Love or whatever to do this kind of sucks. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Because you also have to find Sky Temple, and then you have to be able to survive it. There's no hearts on the board, so... We're gonna run with that, I think. Hey, Dobby, how's it going? Dobby, look at what square I'm gonna have to do here. I'm gonna need some help on this one. Yo, Cola, thank you for the luck. He should, I mean, see, it's weird. From his perspective, he was like, I want Runner Guy to have to go do Hammer, even though I'm already in Fire Temple. But now, he does not want me to have to find Ice Cavern. Like, he should definitely put me in Ice Cavern. And try and split that difference. But he sees it as like, nope, that's a free Iron Boots for me. He wants it. I think he should give me Iron Boots. Okay. Good choice, good choice. I agree with your choice. It's gotta be beans, right? At least it takes like 3 or 4 minutes. What else here is gonna take like that much time out of your way? There is some worlds where, like, he BAs the hammer. And we would want to force the Flare Dancers anyway. There's some worlds where I do that too, though. No, there aren't worlds where I do that, because I need this one. So I need Fire Temple regardless. That's true. I can Spirit Hover to Silver Gauntlets. I don't know that he would. He might have to exactly find it. Obviously, if you find it, it's a free square. You just wait the 2-minute cutscene, but if you don't find it, yeah, that might actually be a tricky one. I don't think he'll draft the beans next round. I say we do this. He'll give me this one now. I should probably give him. God, it's kind of like the Silver Gauntlets, right? Like if you find it, it's just free square. But if you don't find it, it sucks, and you have to find this one as a kid. I think he'll give it to me now, though, the 37th. See, these are basically free. It just feels free compared to like what you normally do. Obviously, Goron Tunic's just super free. This one, I mean, sometimes you don't find Gerudo Valley, but okay. I mean, this is literally one extra room for me. Well, I guess I have, well, not really. I would hammer and then peace out, so I have to jump down, but it's only a couple minutes. Speaking of a couple minutes, I don't know, 6 songs? The beans is just so quick. 6 songs? Are you really gonna struggle with 6 songs, though? I feel like you just run into 6. Like, you're gonna get 6, basically. It's gotta be 37th. Like, that one, I don't know that he'll hover up to. So he has to find it. I feel like Beans actually does take some time. Let's make him do the Beans. He'll give me songs. He'll give me songs and Gerudo, so we'll give him. We'll give him these two. Because getting the fairy, I mean, it's... I don't know if it's freer than Goron, but it's kind of annoying if you find it early. You kind of have to sit on it or, like, put it in a different bottle. So it is somewhat confusing. I'd be pretty surprised if he does not give me these two. These two now seem pretty clearly the two longest ones. Yeah. Goron Tunic. I guess, do I want... Because I still get a square. Do I want Goron Tunic or do I want Bottled Fairy? I don't think I want to deal with the fairy. We're going to be in Fire Temple anyway, so... Look, I got a bingo. Starting in a collapse.
Indeed.
All right, I'm ready.
I am ready as well. Then I will do the countdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck. Alrighty. I gotta get my squares, he gotta get his squares. We have 3 hours. Hopefully it's done a little earlier than 3 hours. It's interesting. I have 7 compasses. Yo, M-Link, thanks for the luck. I can also get shields and shoes here. Which I should do. Always dying. Yeah, I wonder what the average beta quest death count is. I don't actually know. But I have, like, I don't know how many hundreds of them. Probably like 100, 200 of them on YouTube. You could actually scan it all and figure that out. Average beta quest deaths. Yes, sub 2-minute shields. Very nice. Definitely sounds like an Excel document. It does seem like a lot of work, though, unless you could somehow automate it to read the death counter. There probably is some way, but I'm not capable. 80? 80 seems like a lot for an average. I'm thinking like 35 or 40. I need the deck of nuts. Fuck. Can I even get them now? No. I gotta go undo this glitch. I mean, yeah, you can if you want, Dobby. You can gamba for whatever you want. I mean, I don't really need these chews, but... I'm here, so I feel like I should just get them. I mean, it probably happens remove beta, but not super frequently. I'm specifically talking... I guess I'm specifically talking about the number that's on the screen. Okay, let's try this again. A lot of equipment already. It is nice. That's rude. Someone will just have to remind me after this is over, because I'm probably going to be rushing to do setting up for my team's bingo right after, but remind me to look at what that is. Early. Way early. Late. Damn it! Almost dead. Okay, got my shoes, got my shields, got my compass. I can't even click what that emote is, Link. I don't even know. Okay, let's get caught. Before we end up with the hook shot. Nice miss. See where this goes. Oh, okay. He has to do Knuckles and Bumchu. Can I do anything here? Can I get a skull here? Wait, is it the child side? No, it's the adult side. Trying to figure out if I can get... No, I can't, because I can't do anything here yet. I can't get the skull. I would need the mirror shield. Lots of pots. Okay, do I want more chews? Kinda. No, I've definitely been watching the playoffs. Well, I shouldn't say that. I can usually watch, like, some of the first games. What am I doing? Rude. I watch what I can. I usually go to bed early, and a lot of the ones, especially the later games, start really late. But I typically watch the highlights afterwards as well, if I miss games. But yeah, I like to keep track of. I'm a big fan of playoff hockey, even if my team is not involved. I guess unless, if my team is in and we get knocked out in like the second or third round, then I kind of don't really, like, for the rest of that season, I'm kind of like, eh. But if my team's not in it at all, it's pretty enjoyable, honestly. Because I get really stressed when my team is in. Like, every game just feels so important. I usually root for just good series in general. Like, I just want games to be close. We've had some good series so far. Both Dallas and Winnipeg in their Game 7, like, third periods, coming up clutch to save their season. I think the only team that I don't want to win, and I think I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, the only team I don't want to win is the Capitals. As long as the Capitals don't win, I don't really care. Like, I don't have any animosity towards any of the other teams. I still remember 2016 in the Eastern Conference Finals when the Penguins went down 3-2 after Game 5. I wasn't even in... I was out of town that week. I was, like, for a work conference. And I was in a hotel room, and I just I didn't sleep the whole night. Like, I just had a terrible night's sleep. I was up every, like, 20, 30 minutes. Just with so much anxiety, and it's like, wow, this game is supposed to be, like, fun. And watching it is supposed to be fun, and I'm not having fun right now. I'm, like, actually, literally losing sleep over it. What about the lower cases? Uh-huh. I don't dislike Ovechkin. But I just never want their team to win. Okay, choose, bottle, shields. Decent setup so far. Compass. Any NBA teams? I do not follow the NBA. I pretty much only follow... Like, I follow the NFL and the NHL a lot. I could get this almost any time. Surely I'll remember where that's at. Yeah, see, this is good for me. And then I will watch, like, certain... I guess, like, I can get into tennis a little bit. And if, like, the Olympics with, like, track and field, I like stuff like... What am I... Let's not lose our shield here. What about chess? There was one year where it was big on Twitch. They like had like whatever chess tournament. It was several years ago. I kind of got into it a little bit, just like watching, but I've never really gotten super into chess. I'm debating whether I want that Deku Compass right now. Kind of just putting it off. I shouldn't. Ooh, that's not an ideal forest temple, but that's fine because I don't need an ideal forest temple. All I need is this skull. I'm from Vegas, so hoping we get the cup again. Yeah, I don't mind Vegas. I don't have a huge preference, Vegas or the Oilers, honestly. There's no reason for me to do anything else here, right? Do I think there are still glitches that aren't discovered in OOT? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this probably wouldn't be one of my 7 compasses anyways. I don't know why I'm grabbing the key. I just feel like maybe I come back here and do something with it, but... He needs to do this. Wow, this is actually such a shit chain for him. Unless he can figure out how to do it as adult. Because doing this as a child is just gonna suck. I guess there's some worlds where if I don't do Forest Temple, but I still want the bow for something. There's no reason for me to do anything else here, right? No. But yes, there's definitely still glitches in OT. But nothing major? I wouldn't even say that. We found the Diny Polywarps like a year ago. Okay, cool. Let's get the skull here. He'll end up doing this, but that's fine. No decker nuts. Let's do this. Yeah, this was a reverse draft, so we each picked, like, each other's squares. This sucks. Just going right for the fire. Yeah, this was my favorite game growing up as a kid, which is why I ended up deciding to speedrun it. And there were glitches in 1999. I knew how to bottle dupe. And so I duped over my claim check. Because that's what the internet told me to do. It said, this is a useless item, you can put a bottle here. I was like, hell yeah. Okay, rude. And what else? I knew how to do the Scotola duping with the boomerang. In the grottos. I didn't do that on my first playthrough, but I had a file with like 150. I think those were the only glitches I really knew. How did I know that in 1999? We had this thing called the internet. It might have been the early crude internet, but people shared information on that type of stuff. I don't know how that stuff got found, but once it was on Game FAQs, yeah, it was like, you just, everybody knew it. Dude. There we go. Most tenured OOT speedrunner? I mean, there were speedrunners on Speed Demo's archive way before me. Well, I won't say way before, but several years before. And then... Okay, that makes sense, because that's exactly where I am. Yeah, of the people active today, it's like me and ZFG, I think. We basically started around the same time. And we're both still around. Wait, did I get these hearts already? Okay, whatever. I guess we died. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thanks, Emlink. We'll grab this. I have 4 bottle slots, so this will help with Rudo's letter. And it opens a couple loading zones that are easier. It's definitely not always the 11th. I don't know what dictates Mother's Day or Father's Day. They are always Sundays, so I would guess that it is always X Sunday in X month, Y month. No, I didn't, Job, but I refunded your points. Because I forgot at the end. So... Dang it. He clearly did not hover to the silver gauntlets. It's different for different countries. Okay, well, you know, that's how it is sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna need this for when I beat King Dodongo. This was Zora's domain to Zora's... No, Zora's domain to Lake Hylia. I also need this. I should remember more of that chain. It was like Goron's shop and then something else, but it's fine. Zora's domain is enough. Leaving Spear Temple. I might as well go grab this one too. While I'm at it. How am I gonna get it? Oh shit, you're right. How am I gonna get this? Oh. Kayla went hunting for morels with a friend the other week. I don't know why we couldn't find any... Whoa, 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 what's that implying? If Runner Guy could find a ton, surely it's easy, right? Yo, Garg, thanks for the luck. Yeah, I had a really good morel mushroom season. I even dehydrated some. Usually I just kind of eat what I find within like a week. But this time I ended up with like well over 100, like 150 in my fridge. It was like, we got to do something with these. And thank God I chose to dehydrate, because I've chosen to freeze in the past. If I would have frozen them this year, I probably would have lost them because my power was out for 5 days. Also, useless warp song here. Also, why I wasn't streaming last Sunday, because I still didn't have power from a Tuesday storm. Yeah, it was... I don't even know that it was... It didn't feel like a super crazy storm. But apparently that 30 minutes was like... Because I was actually out. I was looking for I wasn't looking for mushrooms yet. I was driving to my spot to look for mushrooms. And I pulled up the radar and I was like, I guess I'm gonna... I might as well just do this. I guess I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes in my car here at the edge of the woods. And then I just walked in the light rain, and then it stopped raining. I was like, oh, it's fine. There were a lot of trees that were, like, blown over in the woods. And could it have possibly been that storm? I guess. It looked fairly fresh, but, like, there were so many that were like, it was, like, blown over. Like, they were uprooted. Which I guess was the problem. A lot of them did that and then were over power lines. But yeah, then like Tuesday night when I went back home, I was like, oh, that's funny. The street lights, traffic signals are out around my neighborhood. And then when I got up to my street and didn't see any of the street lights on, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. There was a storm. I don't think there's any reason to get the slingshot. Beating Phantom Ganon doesn't really do anything for me. But then, yeah, it's like, okay, I didn't have power that night. I'm still gonna do it anyway, whatever. And then the most frustrating part was Wednesday night, I had power. It was back. Yo, Andy Panther, thanks for the luck. It came back Wednesday night. I had it. And then I went to bed. I had it. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was gone again. And so this was Thursday morning. And when I ran to work, I could see it was like 2 blocks away. The streetlights were back. So I was literally 2 blocks from having it, but it was from that point, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No power. I lost a bunch of stuff in the fridge. I did lose some of my morel mushrooms, which sucked. I went and got dry ice to put in my freezer, because I wasn't about to lose, like, 50 pounds of deer meat. So, yeah, all in all, pretty annoying. And then, like, I went to work on, like, Friday. I wasn't supposed to. I went to my parents' house just so I could have some power and hung out there and get food. And then I went to work again on Sunday because what else am I gonna do? So yeah, it was pretty rough a couple of days, but and then of course I missed my Sunday stream, which sucked. Losing all my Twitch bucks. No, I never actually smell the mushrooms. Oh, nice. Okay, this is super easy. Leaving the market goes to Deku Tree, which then leaving Deku Tree goes to Fire Temple. We're gonna remember this. The biggest thing about the mushrooms, at least the morel mushrooms, is, you can just kind of scan the ground and find them, but that's really, really hard to be constantly scanning the ground like that. It's much more important to learn the habitats that they're in and learn what trees they associate with, and then look, instead of looking at the ground, you're looking, like, up. Put yourself in the areas that you have seen them before, or you learn, you know, where they like to be, and then start looking at the ground. And once you kind of get a little... That was really big for me, was learning more about the tree association, learning what trees are what. Like, being able to identify trees by their bark and by the leaves and things. And that helped me find spots with morel mushrooms a lot better. Yep. Well, at least they, you know, had a 2 goal. Why did they play skin? Why are they playing that goalie? I don't understand. Like, why not ride the goalie that just got you, like, a 2-0 series lead? Why are the... Why... I just don't... I don't understand it. It's like when we had Flurry. Everybody loved Flurry. But Fleury wasn't playing that well in the playoffs, so we went with Murray and won 2 cups because of it. Yeah, it's usually one of those things, though, Ja, that once it's done, it's done. Like, you might get a 1 or 2 that pop kind of randomly, but usually when they associate with a dying tree, there is a shelf life of, like, how long you can hit that area. The mycelium, like, the part that's growing the mushroom, is still under, you know, the ground, but it needs something to pop up. There's really no point in doing this, right? Not now. I guess, like, I don't even have a Temple of Time anyways. I'm not gonna waste the time with it. I don't really have a lot of things I have to do as a child. I need to get this one box and Goron City. Ha! Yeah, good luck. That's good for him. That's actually really good for him. Damn it. I'm just gonna do this, actually. Not save. I remember looking on, it's a map. Well, it's called iNaturalist. And it's like user-reported stuff of, like, anything outdoors. People report, like, different birds and different trees and different plants. And it just blew my mind that people report their morel mushrooms on there. Like, what are you guys, what are you doing? Like, why are you reporting these things? I guess it is nice because it lets me know, like, oh, these are in, like, Ohio in this spot. Or they are in Minnesota here. But still, people, like, report, and then there's, like, you can, I guess, when you do reports for the site, you can do, like, a certain accuracy, or, like, put a, you know, I don't know what it is, like, some type of tolerance of, like, the GPS. So sometimes it's, like, in a park, but it'll say, like, 3 kilometers radius, and it'll be like, yeah, it was somewhere in this park. Like, obviously they're not giving up, like, exactly where it was. But then other ones, it's, like, 3 meters. It's like, okay, you basically told me exactly where that spot is. I already did that. Let's do this. Well, shit. Never mind. Alright. I should remember this. Leaving the trials, save warping in Phantom Ganon. No, just save warping in the trials gets me to here, which would get me to whatever that thing was. What was that? It was good, whatever it was. Going into here. What the hell was that? Bombchu bowling. We just need to find Phantom Ganon. No, we need to find King Dodongo. Okay. Alright, Dobby, hopefully it doesn't happen. A lot of fortress. Okay. This is gonna be the Knuckles. Nope, okay. Let's roll with this. Okay, I need, I need the skull here. And then that just leaves the box one at the top of the crater. And I got plenty of chews, so... Probably would have been faster just to blow everything up and then go, but hissing's fun. Ugh, I really do not like the graveyard here in this seed. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna do... We'll do Phantom Gain and Save Warp, Volvagia Save Warp, because I didn't do it yet, so... I know at least Baal hasn't found DC yet. I haven't found DC yet. We don't have bombs. No bombs, no hookshot, no Zelda. Those are kind of... Although we don't really need Zelda for anything of mine. So that's good. But he doesn't need Zelda either. Although long shot's kind of tricky without it. This was a very... Wait. That wasn't what I was hoping for there. Well, okay, we need to do this too. Whatever. This board had no Zelda. That's kind of crazy. Like, actually, no Zelda was required on this board. It is not that frog HP. It's the Storms one. I mean, you could do that frog HP, but no one ever does. It's just easier to do with the Storms. Because you need the Storms... Yeah, you need the Storms for the other one anyway, so... Um... Boy, Sunsong would be nice. All these boss rooms, and I just have to save warp in all of them. Instead of Sunsong. I found almost every boss. Except for... Of the bosses I haven't found, 2 I have to find. This one... And this one, and then the only other one is Goma. I have found every other boss. I think the only thing I have to do as a child is that Death Mountain box. Everything else could be done as adult. Rigging the bet. So rigged. Okay, night market. It's good for him. Not good for me. What? How did he do that? Does he know the Silver Ruby? I'm gonna have to watch his VOD. Does he even know the GTG Silver Ruby thing? Or does he have hookshot in his adult? What? I didn't think he knew that thing. And that's crazy. And Ice Cavern? Dude. I'm gonna have to see how he did that. I'm very curious. Yo, Kalu, thanks for the luck. I mean, we have found Phantom Ganon, so going adult isn't, like, insane. But he still has child stuff to do, like beans. Is he just gonna go back in time? What if he doesn't find hover boots and doesn't find the good side of Temple of Time? Ain't no way. He must just have known that trick. Okay, I've been here. This is the same as getting caught. I do have a key now, but... Oh, no, I don't need this skull anymore. I still need, fire, but I know where fire's at. I still need water and shadow. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's do this. I mean, he went and found Silver Gauntlets. We haven't found that yet. The only thing of his that I would have is the Bomb Chew chest. Okay. Yeah, I think we want this because... We'll save, but... I think we want it because if I find King Dodongo, I don't really want to have to beat his ass with just Chews. It's possible, but it's kind of shitty. At least I can just, it might just be playing Requiem, it might be beating Spirit Temple. It's one of those things. Definitely Requiem. Probably Requiem now, because it would now be useless, you know? Wow, it actually left you here. That's wild. Because that can go anywhere. Well, I see how he did certain things now. Yo, number play. How's it going? Come back and do it as adult for the song. Nah, I just want to get it done for now. There are other songs we can hit. I want to get this. I want to just get these boots and not have to worry about it. It's a very important warp song. That is definitely not true. Nine, 10, 11 and a half. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and a half. Doing great. Good to hear, number play. I am also doing great. Shit. Compass. This is 3. God. Suck it. That Keith thought he was hot shit, but he wasn't. I triple juked his ass. Ball's killing me right now. He's got 4 squares, I got none. Yo, Mittens. Thanks for the luck. Alright, I got a square. No song is child. No, it just doesn't trigger. Which is fine because I don't want a useless warp song anyway. Probably not worth it to come all the way back through here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I do want 6 songs, but there are other songs we can get. Let's just do this while I'm here. That's not the Deku Stick. Okay. We like that. I mean, I have a million unread emails because my email inbox is basically just junk. There's like 3 important things I get in my email, and then like 97 things that are just fucking stupid, dumb shit that I don't even have to look at because it's just spam. It's like impossible to actually use an email and keep it from not being junked up, in my opinion. Like, it can be good for a little bit when you make an email, and like, not a lot of companies know about it, but as soon as like anybody gets a hold of your email, it's just like fucking shit, man. It's so annoying. Yo, Kuka Speedrunner, thanks for the luck. Don't need anything there. We should probably do this. Jeff? His name's not Jeff. It does start with J, though. Dave? I knew I would find every boss except for the 2 bosses I need Jave. Yeah, it's Jim. Every boss except for King Dodongo and Twin Rova. Every single one I have now found. Fucking... Why? Why does the game have to do me like that? Oh, I guess Bongo, too. Bongo's next, watch. Fucking, I will now find Bongo for sure. I just go through with my Gmail and I'm like, yeah, this email's important. I just put it in an important folder. And then I put, like, a recent important folder. It's like, I might need this in the next month or 2 for, like... Okay, you guys ever... I don't know, am I the only one? I can't be the only one that's like... I have an important thing coming up. Like, whether that's a flight or whether that's, like... I bought something, but I don't have it yet. I'm gonna go pick it up, or I want to have some transaction number code thing, and I want to be able to pull it up on my email and be like, this is the confirmation number. So I move those types of things into like a recent important folder, but then after I get the thing or the whatever has happened, then I don't need that anymore. And it's like, it goes out of that folder, but... Okay, we're getting some squares, but I still feel like I'm way behind, although I do have some, you know, some moves on some squares here. He still doesn't have the 37th heart piece. Eat the bugs? I can't, I'm on 1.0. Okay. I've done that. We haven't found any magic spot yet. Let's die, I guess. Alright. Damn it, I hate the graveyard so much. So much so that we're just gonna die again. Hey, fuck. Hey, another boss. True. Bongo, King Dodongo, and Twin Rova. That's all we've got. Okay. $30 nuts. I mean, what else am I gonna spend my money on? Huh. It's still a bottle, though. Storms later, if I remember. Cool doing this. Don't really need anything here. I have a lot to do here still. Okay. Alright. Cleared all that alley out. Just quick. Leaving Water Temple. Yo, Link. Thanks for the luck. Now you're just fucking with me. Okay, we still have a decent amount of market to do. I could wake Talon for Epona's song. The time of day here probably sucks. Maybe later. I'm not that desperate for songs. Especially if we get Zelda, then. In both Vanilla and Beta Quest, to get the Master Sword, you just die in a collapse. Anywhere after defeating Ganondorf, a death in the Vanilla game will put the Master Sword on B automatically. And so Beta Quest does that too. An ad started. I recommend ad blocker. Fuck. I'm just gonna do this. Dude, it's so over, man. Baal's just destroying me. That is true. I secretly want all the Twitch ad monies. I want all those pennies. Dang, wish I had Sun Song. Ugh. There. Yeah, my one for Google doesn't seem to work as well anymore. So if I really just want to say fuck the ads, I have one on Firefox that's really good. What haven't we done here yet? Post-Baronade. This gots to be a death. They just want to be your friend. I don't know, why are they slashing you with their claws? In vanilla or beta quest, any death... See, this is why I did not want to... The time of day is actually good now for the egg, though. Any collapse death will put the Master Sword on B automatically. In vanilla or in beta quest. Anything after Ganondorf. So, any post-Ganondorf death. Whether that's here, or outside, or at Ganon. Like, the game... In the vanilla game, they recognize that you could die after the Master Sword was, like, swiped away from you. And if that happens, then you just, like, save and quit playing. Then you lose your Master Sword. So they wanted it to be, like, a death there would put it back. But that ends up working for all collapses, you know. Okay. Free square would be nice. Yeah, I never have problems with on Chrome on YouTube. It seems like that always it still skips them. On 1.0, you save and quit. He knocks it away, and then you save and quit, and then it's still blank. Wasn't that how we originally stole the rod? I think that might be a thing. God, graveyard sucks. I really hate the graveyard. Yeah, I think saving and quitting, I think will do what you said. It's only the death that automatically puts it back. I think I've done, like, everything here. Yeah, we can go do this. Is that a lot? I think I've done almost everything here now, too. We gotta try this, I guess. Not gonna be happy about it. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, just needed to do one more. Damn. This just goes to Ganondorf. So, no point there. Fuck. It's not looking great for us right now. We are gonna have to find some things. I don't think I even like this chain. I guess it gets me to cack. Okay, there's stuff we can do here. Nice. Need a compass. Yeah, that was still bullshit, how I lost my bugs. Oh, God. And then, like, definitely needed them. Not sure I'll need this, but... Hey. I think this is like 4. Okay. Okay. I already went in there. I guess we just die again. Because the graveyard sucks in this seed. It's really crappy when leaving the graveyard is not great, and then you end up in the graveyard all the time at day. Like, I've been here 5 million times at day only. If I were night, I'd still have 2 more options. I could do both graves. I could, if Dampe was out, I could enter his hut. But no, it's like constantly garbage. go, go. I think we're good. Let's just ensure it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, man, just graveyard. If that leaving that exit isn't terrible, it doesn't really matter. But if that exit is bad, it just feels awful. Dude. Trying to remember which ones I've done here now. I don't think I've done this one yet. I have not. I've done all of these. Let's go back to Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern, and then I guess we save Warp, right? I don't think I... No, I did do that. I don't know. I guess I could do something crazy like this. What's the point in going to Ice Cavern right now? Fuck. Sure. Done both of these. Have I don't think I've done this. I have not. Alright. Damn it. Well, at least it's graveyard with some options. I knew it. God damn it. Why? Literally every single boss. Every single boss now. Except the two that I need. That's crazy. Yeah, and still no Sun Song, so I could basically go back to every single one of those boss rooms again with Sun Song and get new loading zones. And early Sun Song also reduces the death count by a lot. Like here, I would die no matter what, but in any think of the amount of deaths I've had in like Graveyard where I would not have died. I would have just played Sun Song. Okay. Graveyard a day or adult market. Usually, adult market has often at least one that's decent. Man, I've cleared almost all of these now. I should just go back to the graveyard and do more of the graves, but... Okay, there's the good side Master Sword. That's good to know. We could just grab it, right? I mean... What am I staying child for at this point? The rest of the... Just trying the rest of the child market? And even still, if I really want to, I could go back in time. We'd be going adult without hookshot, without hover boots. Kinda sucks. Hookshot being the biggest thing. This is... This is turning ugly on me fast right now. I might just go adult because I don't know what else to do. I still have like 2, 3, 4 child markets to try, but I've cleared so much of so many other spots. I don't think I've been caught by these. Was I? Maybe I was. Yeah, I have done this. Damn it! The amount of bosses that are so easy to find that I've been in Morpha, I think 3 times now. I've been in Phantom Ganon like 3 times. Still no Sun Song. Ugh. Fuck it. I'm not going to the top. But I've already done this. What haven't we done here? Several things. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, it just fucking turned day on me, but it's still night. Thank God. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. All we fucking needed was Graveyard at night, and it's fucking OP, but we've been to Graveyard at day 8 million times. God damn it. I feel like Baal's had this forever. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of loading zones that set the time of day as you move around. Let's fucking go. It definitely feels like you can get trapped in, like, certain day cycles or night cycles just because of what you're hitting, loading zone-wise. Okay. Yeah, like there was one, I specifically remember this one. I had like the adult Zora's Domains, and I needed to do the fountain one, right? And I knew a way to get to the fountain, but I only knew it through one of the collapse, like going through one of the exterior collapses. And so it was useless, because no matter how I did it, or when I did it, like, it would always get me at the fountain at the wrong time. So I literally had to find another fountain exit. Like, you don't think of that necessarily when you pick that square. Like, oh yeah, I need to find Zora's Fountain at night. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 ways in there to begin with. It's not terrible. Like, there's a decent amount, but yeah, any of the ones that are directly from a collapse are dead. Which, again, shouldn't be the... It's just weird that that can sometimes, you know, happen that way. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Look at my memory here. Wait, do I still have no Deku Nuts? I still don't. They're not that important. Boom! Bigger bomb bag would be nice. That's, I mean, it's a thing, so. Yo, Dashing Wolf Guy, thanks for the luck. Winner. Yeah, you can die in this. Yeah, we specifically, we used to have that as win the heart piece, I think. But we've removed a lot of the RNG from bingo goals. Like, actually get the RNG away from them. I have not done this yet, I don't think. Like, I don't think there's very many bingo goals that have high RNG at this stage. Okay, that's a good water temple. I'll be able to get a skull and a compass very easily from that. Do I remember where Fire Temple's at? I was like, oh, it's so easy. But now I haven't done it in like an hour. Let me think about that. Shit. It'll come to me, it'll come to me. Fire Temple. Okay, we still have several markets to try. Let's try them, and then probably going adult, even without the hook shot. Oh, that kind of sucks. There's so much lake I can still do. Actually, we should, get this before we don't have a chance to. Let me think about the Fire Temple. That's gonna piss me off. Deku Tree. Leaving Deku Tree, and then the way into leaving the market. Market courtyard to the pre-market goes to Deku Tree, then I climb up, then I leave Deku to get to fire. I remembered. Okay, the easier way to do this. But it's fine. I've already done all of this. Probably should have got a Pona Song at some point, but I mean, we'll have Menu at Bolero. I can even do Prelude. Storms. I've done all of these. I really should just start doing them over again. Okay, I've not done very much Hylia. Yeah. This should get me... this song, plus Saria's song, potentially, plus Spirit Compass comes into play as a good 7th compass. It's not that long of a cutscene. Okay, it seems like Baal is really tripping up. He refuses to get this without the boomerang. And this one still he must just not want to hover up to it either, so these are the keys, I think, because I think he's going to be able to get long shot. He's going to be able to beat fire. This one might still be tricky for him. But yeah, it's still not looking great for us. We still gotta find Twin Rova. And I still need the Mirror Shield, but I can hover up to the Mirror Shield if I have to. Although I don't have hover boots, so actually no. Gonna need... Yeah, we still need a lot of stuff, actually. Like, I could get these ones. This. Not pretty quick. I would have to go through all of fire, which would take a while. And then we still need shadow for this, and hover boots would be nice. I mean, I see a vision of it, like, coming together, but... we still gotta find some stuff. I think after I do the rest of the market, I'm just gonna go adult. There's really no reason not to at that point. Even without hookshot, I just go adult and start trying adult loading zones and clear out some stuff. I don't need the hookshot to do Fire Temple. I mean, I guess FW's nice, right? If we would find it. We haven't found very many magic spots. I have a feeling Baal is going to go adult in this one, and then try and go back in time. I have a feeling he'll beat Phantom Ganon. Well, he's still child. Dang it, he found it. Yeah, I'm surprised he's still child, too. He must have really wanted to get that one before going adult. Same with, I think, probably the 4-child Zoras. I really don't wanna go up the tower here. Sure. Sure. I mean, I don't really need a Pona song. My favorite trick in the game. Actually went smoothly. This is new. Red flames, don't care. I guess entering Deku Tree's new, right? Yeah. If I Sunsog now, I think that is potentially Fire Temple, but I'm not so concerned with that right at the moment. Okay. Now I just need Mirror Shield. And I can do that, so that's good. Pretty easy to get to Cookie Forest as well. Shadow Temple would be nice. Yep, Dobby's off doing his laundry or whatever. Instead of watching me. Priorities. I wonder if he'll remember that. That is kind of sneaky. We want Hookshot and Shadow Temple. Is that it? It's pretty much all I'm looking for. I think. Sure. Din's Fire, I guess, actually does help somewhat here. Neighbor's Love does nothing. FW's the best. Of course. Fucking just... annoying. Come on, damn it. This is new. Hookshot? Shadow Temple? Okay. Yep, definitely doing this, because I'm probably never taking that owl. I guess I should take the Hylia owl too. Get a chance. Did that. I mean, I just did this, but I've done that already. Yeah, one of the pads is Requiem and one is Beating Spirit Temple. Okay, let's go. Alright, I think we're ready to go adult now. So I want Saria's song. It's such a nice, easy, free song if I'm just in the forest meadow again. And I guess the Hylia Owl. This puts it down to finding Shadow Temple, right? Do I need to find anything else? No. Like, that's it. Just find Shadow Temple. Or get a free square. But even, well, if I don't find Shadow Temple, then I need another mirror, I need a mirror shield. I need to be able to get over to that without the hover boots. So, let's just find Shadow Temple and that should clear everything up. It's a good compass, too. We don't really want to have to not get the Shadow Compass. I've been here. %50 chance! Let's go. FW. Now if I find Shadow Temple even as a kid, we just cast it in there. Or if we find some other, like, weird spot that we want to put this. Okay, okay. It's coming together. But the thing is, Baal just has so little to do. Like, these two are short. This one, he's got to know where this is. This one might give him some trouble. This one, he probably knows where that is, too. It's just a little bit of time. So we're up against the clock. I think more so this, not this clock. Like, I think Baal will finish before 1 hour and 7. And I think I will, too. But it's just a matter of how quickly he can do it. Okay. Do we just go adult now? The owl and Saria's song. I want the owl and Saria's song. The Hylia owl. I've done, like, nothing here. I've done, like, no river. It's crazy. What am I want Shadow Temple. It's the only thing that matters. I can't really think of too many loading zones off the top of my head that I haven't done yet at this point, though. So let's at least go adult and start working on some of them. Lake Hylia and Saria's song. Yeah, I've done all of these. This just goes back to that. Yeah. Does this even warp you? I forget if it does or not. Okay, it does. More trials. Finally Sunsong in all my boss rooms. Why can't I remember where Twin Rova's at? What the fuck? Upper child side. I don't need anything in here. I could go down for the compass, but eh. Okay, I can take the owl. Let me think about Twin Rova now. What the fuck? Dude. It'll come to me. It was the graveyard. Was it? Pulling the grave? The second grave? The first one was Sunsong? Frank. Do I need Saria's song? How many am I at? 3, yeah, because Minuet Bolero. That was dumb. I really should have just gone adult, I think. Now, he went adult and got long shot before getting this one, so he's banking on back in time there. Let me just confirm this. No, it's not. Shit. Damn it. How do I not know where Twin Rova's at? Damn. It was entering Deku Tree. Fuck, dude. Quit being so bad. Okay. I'm going adult. Fuck it. No. Well, fuck. Screw Saria's song. I can't be sitting around waiting for this dumbass song when I could potentially get... I could get Storms, I could get... It's basically Minuet Bolero for sure, and then it's either one of Storms, Serenade, or Prelude. Those are plenty of options. Let's do it. Yep, that's exactly how that works, Mittens. You sure know your beta quests. Alright. So, we're looking for Shadow Temple more than anything. I don't really care about Din's Fire at this point. There are new ones here to try. I've done that. Let's go do some of water. That was so worth. We're just flying. Zooming, as they say. Yeah. Oh, it's so small when you're not facing it. Alright, let's get the compass. I might actually be able to get both without leaving. I mean, I could set FW if I really want to do it. I mean, why not? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just get what we need here and then leave. How many? 5. Shadow's a good one. Got the fairy already. Interesting. Shadow's a good one, and I mean fire is a good one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the skull. I am so bad. There was no reason to rush that. I even have the iron boots. There's no reason to rush it. Dang, if there was just a 3 swords, 3 boots or something, I would have given him that instead of the, wolf wolves. Okay. The hunt for Shadow Temple is going to be the only thing that matters here, I think. Can't do that yet. I guess let's just do some of these again. This is new. This is new. Okay, just completely miss. Fine, it's fine. Well, didn't really want to do this yet, but I'm gonna need damn it. I could just put FW here. It's just because I need the tunic anyway, so just don't want to have to deal with this shit. All right. I haven't been caught with the hook shot yet. But there'll be plenty of opportunities to do that. Like any of these. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. I mean, we need it, but still big ol' useless. Four songs. Oh, it's so over. He's back and forth through time like it's nothing. He finally got the boomerang that he wanted so badly to do that square. God. I mean, he certainly knows where fire's at. Well, he knows where he should know where this is. Whether he knows how to get the hammer or not. He can just BA the hammer. He's back and forth through time like crazy. Man, that's just crazy. This is new. This is new. This is new. I just need the chain that leads to Shadow. Yeah, I mean, he should just know where these things are, right? It's possible he doesn't know where, like, fire temple or forest temple's at, but I don't know that it even matters too much. Still, it would be nice to at least find the shadow temple that is plaguing us. What new chains? No, I've done that. It's been a very long time since I've done this one. Yeah. This is new. One of these is gonna be Jabu. Okay. Could free square the... if I don't find Shadow now. This is also new. What the hell did I need in here? Goron tunic. Okay. Anything new here now? I don't think so. It's time. Well, he didn't insta-mark it, so free square. He still has to go find Forest. Maybe. Copium. I think this is new still. I don't think I've ever done this one. 4 songs? Yeah. Sure. Wait, where's my FW? Forest was definitely tricky. Is it here? What happened to it? Where it? I mean, it's here. I'm curious because I didn't see the ball. I thought the ball would be right in that room. I mean, I did draft him for first the Ganons and beat Fire Temp. I drafted him the first two things. Those were his last two squares, so I don't think I could have done much better in the draft. It's just really, really tough when the first drafted square is this one. The dungeons one, it is always such a tough square. Weird thing, because you went dungeon to dungeon. It could be... We're gonna find out, though. Good morning, Katie. Thanks for the luck. I will certainly be needing it. Yo, Bunny Rabbit. Good morning. Thank you for the luck as well. Okay, this is 6. Right? Yeah. Shadow would be nice, but, I mean, Spirit's not terrible. I have had quite a good spring so far. I found a good amount of mushrooms. Yeah, that's usually... You could do it into... I mean, I found them as late as, like, May 10th, but usually I kind of burn myself out by May. So, my season is over. I'm also really fortunate because I used your dehydrator. Because I had so many. And... like, I ended up losing power for 5 or 6 days. It was like 5 days. I did not have power. So I actually lost a lot of stuff in my fridge. I lost some stuff in my freezer. If I'd have just had all those mushrooms in my fridge, they would have all just been gone. Oops. What are we doing? Yeah, I didn't get power back till, so that's why I didn't stream last Sunday. I just didn't have power yet. It definitely, I could tell that the new dehydrators had a lot more settings and, like, temperature control and stuff, but it seems like it worked out okay. It took long. It was a long process, but it's not like you have to do anything. I need a key. Let's see where we go. That's exactly where I expected to go. Don't really want to die here. Okay. We're schmoving. Ain't no way. I mean, there's a compass there if I really, really want it. This was something good. Yeah. This is new. This is not new. Yeah, it's kind of... well, I mean... He probably did what I did with Bottom of the Well, just save warped after getting, like, the stuff, the shields and stuff in there, and then just never did that again. For the longest time. He probably did exactly how I found it. Is that 6? Probably not. It doesn't feel like 6. No. Okay, let's do... the RBAs. And get the shadow trial done. Yo, Scooby, thanks for the luck. That's all of that. This kind of sucks without hover boots. Oh, I got plenty of shoes, so I don't actually have plenty. I haven't done this in a long time. I had to aim to like the middle, I thought. This is annoying.
GG.
GG. Nah, it really wasn't even close. I mean, I would have gotten this one. I would have gotten this one. I would have been able to get this one. We'd have been able to find Shadow Temple. I don't know. I don't think... I mean, if we find Shadow Temple, probably not 30 minutes, but damn. He's done in 2.5 hours. That's a pretty good time. Did you ever find Shadow Temple?
Nope, still haven't seen it.
Dang. Yeah, I think I could have done the rest pretty quick, but I still would have needed Shadow Temple. Okay, he never found it either. I really would have liked, instead of this being
The
Wolfos...
start to the sea was really nice, though, with like the sword and bottom of the well right after.
Yeah, shields and shoes. I'm guessing you save warped in bottom of the well and didn't find Jabu immediately.
Oh, okay, no, I never found Jabu.
Yeah, I figured. It was leaving bottom of the well there.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went back there.
Right. You just ended up hovering to those.
Oh no, I used my free square.
Ah, okay.
Because I never ended up finding, like, when I had bombs, I never ended up finding domain at night, fountain at night anymore. So I thought, like, okay, I found the last trial, I found all my dungeons.
That was such a good
Might as
draft.
well go adult.
And the Wolfos, you knew... I didn't know you knew the Ruby trick, but I figure you must have to do that.
Oh no, I do the usual 6 keys as child strat, but instead of down to the rotating room, I went left.
Right, that makes sense. Why did I ever think to do that? I always do that stupid Ruby trick, but if you have your child, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, the rupee one is a bit too tricky.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, yeah, dang. I was like, when you marked the Wolfo so early, I was like, I wish that was like 3 swords, 3 boots or something, because I really wanted you to have to do like Ice Cavern and Shadow Temple and stuff too, but I was trying to get you in temples because I already had them with the draft, but
Yeah, true. I mean, I had all temples aside from Shadow, so.
yeah. Well, so did I.
Yeah, true.
uh, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty good seed overall for stuff. I didn't have Hookshot for a while, but it didn't really matter.
I think most of the stuff was fairly nice to find. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like.
This is another one I feel like I could just black out and with notes, like there'd be no stopping me. I would be able to find all. Well, I guess we say that, but we still didn't find Shadow, so I don't know.
All right, I should be around next Sunday.
Yeah, I think I'll be around as well.
Okay, in that case, thank you for the match, and have a nice rest of your Sunday. Goodbye.
Later. All right. We have 15 minutes until we're doing teams bingo. I believe. Let me just check and make sure no one's posted anything. No one has said anything, so it looks like we'll have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 people. So, I mean, I'm not gonna. I guess I will stop these streams and then start them again, and then just start to prepare for that. Because I don't want it to just be like one long continuous thing. So let me just cut both streams. If you're gonna be around, I'll be right back. If this is it for you and you're heading out, then I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. I will see you next time. But yeah, let's set up to do that real quick. Hang tight, everyone. Oh, I guess I'll change like the titles and stuff, so it'll probably be a minute or two. Oh yeah, the death count. The death count. We got to do that first. I would have completely forgot. I don't even know what Dobby set these ranges as. How do I even... I don't even know where I can do this. 34. That's pretty typical in my mind. What'd I say? Between 30 and 40? I think that's probably pretty typical. It probably would have been a little bit less if we didn't have an early sun song. Or if we would have gotten an early sun song, but sometimes you just don't. Oh, okay, you got it. 21 to 40. Yeah, that was probably where I would have bet too. I don't know what all the ranges were. Let me see the details here. 0 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 plus. 61 plus, that's a lot of deaths. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Now I will cut the streams and we will set up the new titles and things and then I'll be ready. All right.